everybody. Welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. We've had a great weekend so far. Music for this game is just so pretty. Hi Zana, how are you? Oh. How am I? I'm okay. I'm a little frustrated. Oh, that's the Spirit Lab one. Okay. I wish job hunting wasn't so difficult. Hi, Bird. How is Burb? There's a cook pot here. Can I use it? What? Okay. There. Just believe fell asleep quickly after getting off last night. Ooh! Just woke up 15 minutes ago. Oh my gosh, it's 11 o'clock. Nice, nice. You needed it. How are you doing? So, camper, back again. I don't remember any voices. I'm not even gonna try to remember voices. uh, Listen, out here, your most important resource won't be your eagle eyes. The thing that will help you most in the Phantom Wild is patience. So, today I'm listening for chickadees. There used to be this one in this birdhouse here, but he sang his last DDD ages ago. DDD. Chickadees are so cute. I woke up, I think I was up before 9:30. I was gonna sleep in longer, but apparently our neighbor came over with his dog for a visit, so my mom and him were like outside my window chatting, and it woke me up. Okay, I guess I'm getting up. Maybe if you're patient like me, you can find this house a new home. You can find this house a new home. What? Oh, they want me to move it. I see. And then I spent like Onyx an hour going through job postings. It was not fun. Huh. Alright. Why are they so angry? I want to move all these posts. Okay. They're so ugly here. Like this. Whee! I love it when rocks give me money. Oh my gosh, you just said money rock, and I don't know why it didn't hit me earlier, but that's just like Animal Crossing. Okay, we have the birdhouse. Where's the birdhouse? There it is. Let's put the birdhouse right like here. No, that's not how we do that. Do you just... No, that can't be it. How? Does anybody remember how I placed things? I just stole the flowers off of that. Oh, the plant doesn't like rustic decor. Well then. We'll just pick it up. And we'll move that too. There it is. Ah. Okay, so it is supposed to be placed here. You can move over here. Oops. Okay. Oh! Okay. I see. This is not for me to place. I have to give it to somebody. I understand now. Who are you? Why do we have a Santa Claus? Where did you come from? Hello? Oh, is it that time again? It feels like I lay to rest only minutes ago. Has a whole year really passed by already? Wait, just a minute? Is that kid I spy over there? Papa Noel? Well, it's Miss Carouse, so it's not Papa. Miss Carouse. I know he wasn't here on the island the last time I visited. Oh, wait. Mama Noel, there you go. You're a spirit scout. That explains things. Hello, little soul tender. Thank you for making my latest visit to this island interesting. Nice to meet you. I must say, it pleases me to be able to share my festivities with a living soul. The ghosts of Cozy Grove deserve joy as much as anyone, but they tend to forget themselves. Hi, Niall. Hello. I hope you've been doing well. With you around, perhaps we can have a memorable festival for a change. Ooh, it's so exciting to imagine. Please, please, don't be shy. Take a look at what I have to offer. Oh my goodness. This is why I have gift wraps. Ode to Clash commercialism? Wait, do I have to pay now? The cursed Kotatsu? You know him? You know him? Know him? I haven't watched Twitch in so long, but you were one of the first streams I followed. Aww. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been wondering lately how you've been. I'm glad that you decided to come back when you hop back on Twitch. Snow sculptures are such a wonderful part of winter. Creating something temporary can be so freeing. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be robust. It doesn't have to fit in its place forever. Isn't that beautiful? Alright. Okay, we're gonna come back to you and do things. But I have other things right now. What is this? Can I touch it? No. There's so many channel points. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of people here with a lot of channel points, it seems. I can't seem to get them to get rid of them. Alright, can I help you with something? So, Maker Buddy, have you been using that crafting bench I loaned you? Loaned me a craft what? Crafting bench? What crafting bench? Whoops. Sorry. I guess I need to explain that one a bit more, huh? Anytime you like, you can just talk to me to access the crafting bench. Oh, right. Yeah. Got it. Of course, you'll need plenty of raw materials to make more things. So I'm gonna leave you with one more tool. It's a little advanced for a kid your age. It requires some metalworking. Find me some iron ore and some hardwood, and I can get started. I think I have all of that. Nope. I need an iron ingot. Make it by burning any iron ore with... Okay. Well, I've started doing some early morning... Well, not early morning, but some morning Saturday streams last week. And, we started playing this game. Cute, cozy game. Do I even have iron ingots? think I do. Toshi? Hold on, chat. I think Toshi needs to come out of the water and bask. She's trying to climb out, so that's usually an indication. I'll be right back. You can blow me that. Bubble that milk. Here. There. Is that what you wanted? And I'm absolutely aware that chat can hear me. Since the microphone is right there. Hi. She was being stubborn. Ow. Oh. Okay. Iron ore, right here. Yes? No, silver. Iron? Yes. Good. All of it? Yeah, sure. It reminds me. Yoshi's Gotcha Day is coming up. I'm pretty sure. Sent it? Or did I miss it? Don't tell me I missed it. Search. I can search. Oh no. That was in September. It did pass. We didn't miss it though. I just have to update the command. I think. Let me. Yep, we gotta update the command. She's 7 now. I forgot to update it. Aw, thank you, Niall, for redeeming Mod Love. Mods here do a lot of work behind the scenes. And I appreciate them so much. Hold on, I'm gonna edit the command. Oops. Man, they grow so fast. Hold on. I think I got rid of the count. I did it in chat. Hold on. Hold on. I should have done this in Nightbot. I forgot about the special things. Edit. Oh crap, how do I do this again? It's been a while. Yes, I did. I didn't think about it, okay? It's fine. I can fix it. I I figured that one out. There, I fixed it. I do not have that command up. But you've been following since May 14 of 2021. Yeah. A long time. Okay. Let's get back to... I fixed it, okay, Burp? It's fine. I fixed it. See? I fixed it. Okay. Select. Okay. Perfect. Now, let me just give that a quick smelt. And now you have your very own machete. Machete. Toshi deserves to keep getting Snoop Boops. Indeed. Unless she tries to bite me, and then maybe she gets a break. I hope it's okay giving you something so sharp and half your size. It's not okay, is it? It's fine, Jeremy. What about it's fine. Well, too late now. Enjoy your new chopping powers. I know you're a trained scout, but please be careful with the sharp side, okay? The last thing I need is another ghost on my conscience. Ooh. What? Oh. I can't have a full backpack. Okay, how many coins do I have? Hey. Some coins. Sure. Oh, I had 5,000 coins! Yes! Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, look, I actually have a tent now. Oh, I did not. I thought that would upgrade my backpack. Interior decorating? Your new tent is looking nice and snug, but it's so empty. Why don't you pop inside and make yourself comfortable, Scout? The Spirit Scout's tent is a very special thing and more spacious than it might appear. Okay, but this does not solve my issue. Okay, we'll drop those. Oh, we can drop those. Oh, I can go give this to our friend. I don't want to place those. I'd rather, like, get rid of them, actually. Drop those. Drop those. Go give those to our friend. What's this? Okay. Alright. Don't bounce around, snowflakes. want to donate something to the collection. Oh, I can't because I've already donated them. Those are extras. Okay, that makes sense. But now I can go and pick up this. Pick up the potted plant too, because if I can put things inside my tent, I'm gonna put the plant. Ooh, how cute! That is. What is that? That's not what I thought it was. You know? It's fine. It's cute. I can't put the potted plant inside? What? What? How is that a thing? Alright. Why wouldn't you be able to put a potted plant inside? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Ah! Xander of Britain, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Corey. Oh. I play a lot of different things here. Tuesdays are Elden Ring days. I usually stream Fridays, but I didn't yesterday, for reasons. And then, just started doing streams on Saturdays again, and we've been playing this cozy game called Cozy Grove. But welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. There's my drink. Definitely easier to do when you actually know where your drink is. What were you guys doing over there? What were you playing? Or if you're doing art, that's cool. Or anything else. What were you guys up to over there? Okay. Can I help you with something? Did you know that ghosts can eat, young sailor? Oh yes, the hunger of the living is nothing compared to my monstrous appetites. I am not going to squawk. That's fascinating. Glad you think so. This is my roundabout way of asking ye for a favor. I have an awful craving for a 3-course meal. Fish for the entree, fish for the main, and finally fish for dessert. Fish for dessert? Yeah. Unfortunately, not any fish will do. My appetite is tragically particular. Xander is playing Oblivion. Ooh. Oh, Shadow the Vampire. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that there's a wait for new people to be able to chat. I'm so sorry. But thank you. How did it go? Hope you guys had fun. I don't remember what that. I need to look back into that. I had it turned up because of all the follow bots and hate rates, and it's been a bit. Should probably go and check. Turn that down a little bit. I'll need 3 fish that are uncommon or better. You do know how to check a fish's rarity, don't you? No! We just started! Last week! We did one stream of this. You didn't tell me any of this stuff. I just learned how to fish. No. Don't worry, it's simple enough. Just select a fish in your inventory. Now off you go. Catch me my courses on the double. He's awfully demanding today. I need my fishing rod. Now, I must say, fishing in this game is not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes. Although today I guess it's gonna be fine. Fish. Onyx, stop playing with things that are not toys. Don't mind me occasionally having to yell at my kitten. She's naughty sometimes. That didn't count. Lost the fish. There. Stop it! Trash is not a toy! Not a toy! I'll never understand why she acts like she's bored all the time when she's just got a ton of toys to play with. She's just gotta go get them. Okay, there's 2. And 3. Perfect. I have your fish. Ah, at last. A 3-course meal. At last? What do you mean at last? I just spent like maybe 2 minutes on that. It wasn't that long. Have you ever tried snapping a rare fish in your beak and letting it slide down your gullet? I can't say I have. My inner bird thanks you, young sailor. You've set me right. Great. Glad to have helped. Collect all the money. Since I spent all my money. Oh, there's a melted snowman. Alright. Can I not? Okay, I can pick that up. I cannot pick up the gift wrap. Or the flower. What? I have a log. Alright. Why can't I pick this up? Oh, now I can. Can't pick this foot up. Why? Oh, because my backpack's full, probably. Yeah. Okay. What? So this I need to give to somebody. Donate to collections for reward, but whose collections? The only one I know who does collections is our friend down here. I don't remember any gemstones being able to be selected. Oh, okay, maybe I lied. Select. I thought it was just shells. Fine. So many new specimens. Shall we add them to the collection? Sounds great. I'll archive this right away. New fish. Got our first flower. Got some raw ingredients. Give me all the money. Quartz gemstone. And crafting materials. Cool. I'm making bank. I think. I'm not really sure what the quartz gemstones do yet, but is there something else to donate now? No. Oh, there's these two things. I forgot about those. Alright. I feel like we should... I want to move them out of the hotbar. But I can't. Okay, now I can go get... And when I learn how to cook, it will be unstoppable. Alright, what you got for me? Hello, spirit friend. You're just the fauna I wanted to see. One of my favorite trees has gone missing. That's terrible. How does a tree just go missing? The poor thing is always getting lost. One of my special trees. Small, square-shaped, rootless, lots of white leaves inside. Hold on. You're looking for a tree that has no roots? Square-shaped I could see if it was like a hedge, which isn't actually a tree, it's a bush, but whatever. And white leaves on the inside? If you come across a tree matching that description, be sure to send it my way. Okay. You're welcome. How? Wait, is this what the... Dang it. this what I'm supposed to be using the skipping stones for? I thought it was for the little things. Oh, missed it. Oblivion was very good. We got lots done, albeit with a little bit of saves coming. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's too far. And not hard enough. I'm gonna run out of stones. I thought it was for the little ones in the water, not... Got it! Oh! Give me money? Oh. Okay. We've discovered something new, chat. Oh, too far. Games are escapism. I need my narrative joy. You know? Absolutely. I agree. That's why we play cozy games here. Sometimes. And sometimes not so cozy games. Or I wouldn't exactly call Elden Ring a cozy game, but we play it. Okay. Game looks like the cozy alternative to Don't Starve. Yeah, it kind of is. I want to check my mailbox. Oh my goodness, I have so much mail. 2, in fact. 3. Got it. More gift wrap? I don't want to do gift wrapping. I just finished with that last month. Can I help you with something? Hey there, postal pal. Beautiful day as always. Got a little bit of a non-standard mission for you today. My girl Ophi took my earmuffs on her walk yesterday. She didn't bring them back. Think you could track them down for me? Great. Sure, I'm looking for a square rootless tree and now a pair of earmuffs. This'll go great. Also, I forget how to get to this. I'm earning my badges. Okay. Nice. We're growing as a scout. We're being the best scout we can be. Ichthyologist beginner. I like that. I think that's it. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, I still have stuff in my backpack I need to figure out where to put. There was this one. Maybe out here so I can bring light out here. -1 light. Hold on. Button. to put it in the light first. There we go. Otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, hello. And that's what the machete's for. Mixed greens. Can't wait to learn how to cook. I can make a salad. Alright, let's go wake up our new friend here. I'm never tired of the winter cold, little mortal. It's a great excuse for a hug. Great. Let's craft some snowfolk. You poor thing? Okay, we're gonna craft him. Sounds great. I have so much snow things. Crafted? Awesome! Okay. Special gift. I don't have any toasted nut flour or roasted mushrooms. Cocoa beans? These are things I can get? Do you roast mushrooms for me? Or do you just burn the mushrooms? Oh. I'd get roasted. Okay, there you go. Perfect. What else can I burn into something useful? Potatoes? 165. I don't think I need that many roasted root vegetables. Donut? Did I get donuts? Or is that our roasted mushroom? That might be our roasted mushroom. Do lots of roasted fruit. You know, it sounds great. Now, I can feed you. Nice. I don't know what we do with the spirit bird essence, but I'll take it. So now we have roasted mushrooms. I talked to the snow people today. I didn't even put the snow person out yet. We have a long way to go still. I don't know how long this festival is going on. Well, let's put down a snow person. We're here. Right there. Hi, snow person. You actually do talk. People always said I had a lot of potential. Like maybe I could have really done something creative. A work of art for the ages. Somehow it just never came together for me. I could never seem to sit down and complete anything. Thank you so much, and thank you again for the raid. Have a great rest of your day, Xander. Take care. I did some traveling, and I had a family with 2 wonderful daughters, and in the end, I just ran out of time. Still, though, there were moments that I remember as clearly as if they had happened yesterday. The snowfolk seems to be lost in thought. You sense they will not be speaking to you again today. Interesting. Peanut, hold on. I got it. Thank you. Gotta move a little bit in my chair. For the new folks that have stuck around, getting confused by all the names, possibly. I have 2 cats. I have Peanut, who is a 13-ish year old diluted calico. I have Onyx, who is my brand new kitten, who is 7, 8, 9 months old ish. And then Toshi is my red-eared slider, who is 7. Niles, thank you for redeeming cat treat. Onyx? Question for you, child. Did you, 1, run off with the bag of cat treats again? Or 2, did I pick them up because you ran off with the cat treats again? These are questions. Hold on. I think I picked them up. Okay, found the cat treats. Peanut, you want this? Here you go. Onyx, you want one too? Yes, you can have one too. There you go. Don't play with it. No, don't play with it. Eat that. There you go. Onyx is a little unsure of what cat treats even are. She's had a few, but every time she is not likely to take it from my hand. And she will sometimes play with it first before she realizes that it's a treat and not a toy. Onyx is my little voidling. Okay. Mundane hairball. What do I need a hairball for? Okay. We're going into the tent. Because I'm gonna drop all the things that I don't even know. This. Oh, learn recipe. Learned a cooking recipe. Happy bird essence. Now you can cook it anytime you want at the baker's shop. We have a baker's shop? Okay. We're gonna just drop these. I don't want to place them. Ooh. Aw, that's cute. Guess we'll just drop this here. Okay. Leave a little bit more room in my backpack. Onyx, you get a treat and now you have to be all naughty again? No. She goes, no, Mama, I'm just sitting here. I'm being good. As all children seem to do when they get in trouble. Oop. Okay. Why? It was near the Cozy Grove sign behind something. We have a sign? Oh. Okay, Cozy Grove sign. Do have a sign behind something. And this? Nope. Is it behind his shop? Nope. Chop, chop. Hi. Stop laying on my headphones. We'll just kind of place these randomly in the world, I guess. Mound of dirt. Well, dig it up. Oh, a silver shovel. What? Well, that's just rude. I don't have a silver shovel. A radish. I haven't seen any earmuffs, chat, have you? Nor have I seen this mysterious tree. Hey, you found him. Just love my lucky earmuffs. What a better way to block out the screams coming from unopened mail, right? Yeah, our friend here seems to get a lot of evil mail. Not a tulip. Common brick lamp? Nice. More light. Potted plant. There's the light. You have something else you want? Hey there, Stamp Champ. I'm glad you stopped by. Have you noticed any imps running around with a bubble over their head? Yes, actually. I applaud your keen observation. Those are hungry imps. They are crying out for something to eat. But imps are very picky. They'll only eat a specific item they are craving. If you feed it to them, they'll happily give you something in return. But they run away when I come near. I mentioned this because one of those hungry imps made off with a letter of mine. I was hoping you could get it back for me. So, would you like me to tell you the secret to feeding hungry imps? Yes, please. Hungry imps are craving a particular item to eat. They'll show you what they crave with a bubble over their head. Don't just walk up to a hungry imp. They will get scared and vanish. Keep your distance so the imp is comfortable. You'll need to throw the item they crave to them. Hold the item in your hand, hold right trigger and a direction, then release to throw. If the item lands near the imp, they should eat it. If you miss, don't worry, you can pick the item up and try again. After the hungry imp eats the items, they will show you their happiness with a heart. You can tap a happy imp to approach, and they'll give you something as thanks. Come back when you've gotten my letter back from that hungry imp. Yay! There was one down over here. Okay, you want... What is that? This. A potato. Nice. Oh, he had the letter. Well, that was easy. Sweet potato. Spirit log time. Hey, you found my letter. I bet that hungry imp was pleased you fed them. Did it give you anything else in return? An imp? You must have made them very happy if they dropped an essence. Hungry imps often drop essence in appreciation. It's handy for crafting food and other useful things. Well, I hope that was helpful. Talk to you later. Nice! Onyx, what are you doing behind the monitor? Oops. Now we go feed our fire. Hey, 2 logs. Yeah, I just gotta find the tree. I don't think I have another potato. Oh yeah, but I do have this. Oops. Put it with our other potted plant, sort of. Steal your flowers. I can go give them to the captain. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, that's the tree? She wanted a book? Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Give me what was it, bread? All them sweet, sweet money. I don't want the gemstones. I want the coins. I don't know what to do with the gemstones. This way. Wine collector. Okay, we have a bunch of 6 shells. I thought that, like, I didn't realize that they were only showing how many you have and not how many there were to get in boxes. And I was like, oh, we found them all, and then realized, no. Not another shell. Okay, you have something else you want. Ahoy there, young sailor. You know I haven't mentioned it, but it's true. The inconsistency on the voices, I apologize. Can't hold on to a voice in my head for that long. Especially his. I like the cut of your jib. Your missing staysail, however, needs a bit of work if you ask me. But don't feel bad. We all need a bit of work somewhere, don't we? That was not a quest. You just wanted to chat with me. Okay. I found your square tree with no root. Called a book. There you you are, Kafka. Kafka here is a very special tree. She used to look different. Taller trunk, wider branches. But change is unavoidable. Kafka knows that well, don't you, girl? I mean, you have a point. Books used to be trees. Kafka's a bit of an introvert. Anyway, we embrace change here in my woods. In fact, if you bring me an item, I may be able to change it for you. I call it recycling. Cycling back into something new and vital. Try it out sometime. Nice. Ooh, a yellow plum tree. Money, money, money. Well, we found it all. Nope. Have your last log. Is that fresh baked bread?
Huh. Usually such an irresistible smell, but not this time. There are 12 lost souls still hidden on this island, and I think we just uncovered one more.
Ooh, I hope they can help me cook. I want to cook. I found him. Hi, new friend. Oh, wow. They told me there was a new kid in town. They didn't tell me you were so fashionable. Oh no. That outfit really brings out your eyes. I'm Allison Fisher, your local baker bear, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Bright Eyes. Alright, it is a baker. I am very excited about that. I thought for a moment it was going to be a clothes person, like a seamstress or something. I get to learn how to cook. Pleased to meet you. It's not every day that I get to meet a new Cozy Grove resident. I think we should celebrate with some red velvet cupcakes. What do you say? Red velvet. Now, let me see. Where's my recipe book? Shish, it's gone missing again. Now I know what you're thinking. Come on, you're a baker. Just improvise. You cannot improvise with baking. That's why I don't bake. Everything has to be precise. Red velvet's a tricky mix, though. I think the red comes from beets, but it might be ketchup. I don't think any of those are right. Sure, ketchup. Let's go with that. Too bad I used my last bottle on yesterday's cherry pie. I take it back, chat. I'm not sure I want to learn how to cook from this person. If you find any of the red stuff lying around, let me know. I'll pay you back in delicious cupcakes. Behind a crow's nest? Or nearby a crow's nest behind something. Red velvet? Ketchup? Yeah, right? They're gonna ruin my favorite kind of cake. Slash cupcake. Slash... Who knows what else you make out of red velvet stuff. Right? This is awful. Hey, what are you doing to us? I gotta remember where the crow's nest is. a favor. You need a favor again? Oh my gosh, look at the giant paw. Where did that come from? Has this been here the whole time, but I just didn't notice? It's huge. How are you doing? My trees and I have decided that we like you, little fauna. You have an arboreal quality. My friend Kipling found an unusual sheet stuck between his pages, leaves. When I saw it, I thought to myself, perhaps it belongs in that scout's forest. In my forest? Like my book? Child. Yeah. Please take it with my gratitude. Thanks. Oh. That's page book. But it looked like a potato, did it not, chat? Okay, 3 of those now. Oh yeah, yellow plum tree. Where should we put the yellow plum tree? Oh, I did get a potato. It's in my hand. Full backpack. Okay. Where are we gonna put this plum tree? Maybe here? Sure. Let's see here. Oh. Learned a new cooking recipe. Nice. Somebody behind this tree wants this potato. Thank you. I made him come too close. He got shy. Okay. Rose nest. Oh. No, I don't want that. I want this. Money. Thought there was a nest somewhere up here. Maybe I'm misremembering. Boom. Okay, time to go just drop things off in my tent again. Oh. What? Where did these recipes come from? Okay, I'm still gonna just drop things. Like this. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna drop this, because I don't know when we're gonna need it. I have another recipe. So many snowballs. Just go craft another snow person. But only fruit that I left. Or was it? Oh, it's up here. Why are your imps so angry? What am I gonna do with all these gemstones? Found another shell. Crow's nest, ketchup. Also, what things do you have to craft? I might be able to use these gemstones on. Hey there, maker buddy. You know, the other day I heard two carpenters in that age-old debate. Phillips, I already did this, chat. We already talked about this. Semi-precious gemstones. Precious gemstones. Oh, skipping stones. Row skipping stone. Craft that one. I do not want to craft any more of those. And we're gonna put this table here. And then we're gonna move the little chair over to it. Our bird likes it. Okay. Christmas. Looking for a nest. Wait a second. Where did all this come from? Island expanded again. It's out here too. What is this? Ancient lamp. Relic of the Forgotten Empire. Its mystical light keeps nature at bay and creates space for civilized construction. What is going to be happening here? All right. And Oh, I did. Nice. Well. I forgot we could run. Okay. Back to looking for crow's nest. I know we had. Somewhere. Hiccup. It was in a tree. And I thought it was up towards the top here. Somewhere. I don't see it. Okay. Processed. There's only so many places it could be. Hi. Crow's nest. It's over this way. There's a crow's nest. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about the crow's nest on the boat? Found it. I didn't think it was gonna tell me exactly where it was. I kind of forgot how that worked from last time. I thought it just gave me a hint. Oh my gosh. There are 3 of them. Okie doke. A supply shelf behind something. Well, all the supply shelves are over here. I think. Could be wrong. Could also be talking about your supply shelves and your thing. No. There it is. Near a folding chair behind something. Well, this is a folding chair. Okay. There's another folding chair. There's two of them over here. Found it. Here you go. You found some ketchup. Way to go, Bright Eyes. While you were out looking, I tracked down my recipe book. It was under a stack of mystery novels. Can you believe how many mystery novels I read last year? Anywho, I know how to... Hold on. A video game is using anywho like I do? I feel like that was a very my generation thing. I don't think I've ever seen that pop up like that. Anyway. Anywho, now I know how to make red velvet cupcakes. But bad news? Apparently, the recipe calls for flour and sugar, and no ketchup. Does that make you feel better, Burp? We're not using the ketchup. I'll need to place a special order. But come back soon and I'll bake you something delicious, okay? What a cozy place. I don't have a full backpack again already. This is cute and cozy. I like her place. Oops. No, I want the tree. Harvest the tree. Oh, that's cute. Oops. Okay. So that actually has to be there. Fair enough. Oh. Wait a second. That's the storage? Holy crap. Okay. Alright, now that... Wait, hold on 1 second. helps so much. All right. No, can I help? Oh, there's no more logs for today, so we're all done with our quests for the day. That's cool. So now we can just sort of focus on gathering stuff and crafting, maybe. I think I'm getting better at that. Come on, maybe. Why can't? Okay. Oh, I missed. Got it. Back some money. Where did I get that? Still picked it up. Do some fishing. Ooh, that's new fish. What in the world? Snowboard crafting recipe? Okay. Interesting. I didn't know I can fish recipes out of the ocean. A morose minnow. That poor minnow. Why are they morose? Because I just caught it. I waited too long. Collapsed lungfish? Oh my gosh. Sounds awful. Why are these the fish? Why? What happened to these poor fish? Woo! Hey, have some fish to donate. Just the two? Fine. Catching the fish. Catching the fish. Wow, I didn't realize. How did I miss that in the corner, bottom corner of the screen? It shows the date and time, and it's accurate. How? How does this game know? I didn't tell it that. Interesting. I wonder what happens if we burn a fish. Good morning, friend. Just fish bones. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Tasty. Oh. Alright. Well. Oh. That didn't take as long today. But I think we're gonna wrap up here. Nice cozy short stream. Fun. We met a new friend. Helped all our old friends. Hopefully we'll be able to start baking soon. Oh, well, that's slightly inconvenient. Oh, good. Never mind. All right. Sorry, I'm still having issues with my second monitor. And the last time it was like, oh, there's no more power from the HDMI, even though there should be. It didn't kick back the program, and OBS was the program on it today, and I was afraid for a minute I wouldn't be able to end stream. It would be so awful. Well, not awful. It would be awkward, I suppose. Anyway, chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out today and vibing and chilling. And if you stuck around from the raid, thank you so much for hanging out as well. And I know Xander has left, but again, thank you for the raid. That was very sweet. But who do we have to raid? Let's find out here. I have Omega. I have a feeling that Omega might be our normal Saturday raid. Because I think they're the only one who is streaming on my list at this time of day. Omega, Rainbow. They're playing some more Splatoon 3 today. We're gonna go say hello. Raid message. And I will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday for Elden Ring. And until then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.